Hello guys, it's me, Angel Light Tarot 23, and we are going to do some talking. 1,
Potentially.
2, we got the Spirit Talker on. 3, we got the tarot cards. 4, we got crystals and magic and shit going on here. So, we're going to do some healing as well. If you guys been watching me for a while, you may know I was doing
18.
Hogwarts classes on TikTok Live for a while. I saved those videos. I have not been doing the classes. I was literally being attacked. Like, I said no magic, no bad magic, students, and they thought that was a challenge. So I quit doing the class for a while and just focused on myself for a little bit. You know, my own little lessons. I went back to school myself. I do that quite often. So, first, let me relax you. Shit is tense right now. I just feel it in the energy. They just called the freaking wrestlers to the White House recently, and I've been feeling it. It always goes screamo at wrestling. And then I'm like, fuck music. Just fuck music altogether. And I'm like, maybe I can listen to some classical. I can handle that. So I listen to Mozart and stuff for a little bit. And then I think about Lil Wayne. And then I'm like, you know what? Lil Wayne shit slaps.
You are strong.
And then all of a sudden I'm back in the music bit again. Sometimes you just gotta take a break from things and take a step back. And then try to get back in there. So let's start with a little relaxing sound healing. Do you feel the vibration? I found this today by a trash can at a gas station. I pulled up to a pump. I wasn't gonna get gas. It was just the easiest place to park and just walk in. But I get out of the car and this was stuck under the trash can so it couldn't blow away. I picked it up. I was like, what, $1,000,000? I knew it was fake, but I wanted to use it still.
Grim.
So that's what that is. Picked that up today. Maybe that's a sign. I'm gonna pull out this baby angel to help you guys. Give you more protection. This is a piece of obsidian stone. It shall form a protective bubble around you. Let me clear away any attachments that are surrounding that bubble I just placed. Kind of cleanse the bubble. Like protection on top of protection.
Edith.
Clear your eyes. So you can see
20.
clearly. Perfect your vision.
Under the ground.
Yes, under the ground. There's some underground shit. Chinese pizza does exist. This. Remember the beginning of the video, I was saying we have some students that do bad magic.
I feel lost.
Let me teach you some things about just using your natural abilities and having. Let me sit down for a second. It's all right. Relax. And perfect the storm.
Which?
You have to have pure intentions. I personally am a divine light worker. I always connect it back to God and the universe. I give them their respects. That's important. You must master self before
Illegal.
you go doing magic and stuff. It's great. It feels great when we're having pure intentions and we're healing together. Right, guys? Are you enjoying that? That feels great. I don't know about you guys, but I feel that like vibrating all through me. It's hard to feel when you have too much tension and too much on your plate. This is why I like to keep minimal people in my energy. Because the more people you allow into your energy, it's more you have to sort out. I've found that when I add friends that I care about into my life,
Coffin.
their problems become my problem. And vice versa. That's how you know somebody's your real friend and they're really down to ride with you and stuff. And you appreciate how they handle the issues along with you. If you have two leaders trying to lead differently, in the same project, that shit gets 2 10s. It's like, which way are we gonna go here? So you can't just like somebody can't just be like, well, I'm the more dominant. Get out of the way. And we're gonna do what I want.
Edge.
Right, on the edge. Thank you, spirits. These spirits are very connected to the magic that we are doing. You are magic. You're as magical as you believe you are. Think about Mickey Mouse in the Disney. When he has his little magical hat and his wand and the music. When you wish upon a star.
You are wise.
Makes no difference who you are. Everything your heart desires will come true. Careful what you wish for. That's what the guy on that side said. Kind of sounded like Monster Daddy. Hey, Maya. You know what? I'm just gonna drink water.
Beware of the woman.
All right. So, the bad magic I was talking about. A lot of succubus energies will like to do sex magic to lure men in, like divine masculines that got it going on, because they see stuff they can have. Like, you want somebody that's looking to fall in love with
I'm from the
character,
1300s.
not money. You see how I'm like a display right now? When somebody approaches me, I'm putting myself on display. Nobody decides
1890.
when I'm on display. When you mix in with everybody else, then you don't really stand out. So there's ways of doing that. The way you portray yourself on the external tells a lot about what's going on internally. When people see me looking like this, they know there's something special about me. What's my outfit saying?
Window.
What's this all say to you? I don't always look the same. I like to mix it up. Depends on my mood, really. by the ways of the universe, it was magically time for me to dye my hair black again. And that's because I had like 3 different colors going on and I was sick of it. And I had to just black it all out. Sometimes you gotta do that. You gotta do what you gotta do. So, sex magic. There's ways of making self-love better. Just magically better. People just are not aware of these kind of things because they're not really just looking to have a more comfortable time self-loving. They're looking at people's outfits.
Stay for longer.
They're checking to see how much money they got sticking out of their pants. They're seeing what kind of time they on. Why are they checking to see what kind of time they're on? See when they're not home so they can go over there while they're not home and take some shit to the pawn shop? So, nobody likes that type of shit. You know, after you've had enough people in your home and they disrespect you, you're less and less willing to allow people in. That's typical. Most of us in our 30s and 40s who are dating, we don't like allowing people in our homes. Because of that type of stuff.
Nicola.
Because it happens so often. You want to give people the benefit of the doubt. However, that's putting your guards down and opening up yourself to attacks, spiritual attacks. You know what I'm saying? You open that imaginary door and allow them in.
Bernadette.
So you have to be protective of your energy at the end of the day. Because your life is most important. You are most important. Even if you have a kid and your kid's the most important thing to you, you still gotta be the most important thing because
Oblivion.
you need to be there for your kid. That's like the number one worry on any kid's mind is losing their parent. You know what I'm saying? So self-love is important. That's part of mastering self. Of learning to
Innocent.
be independent. And strong independently. You got to be able to be in proper relationships. You got to be able to like get real with people. As soon as you're not being real with somebody, it makes it easy to walk away from you. Especially if you're trying to be with a person that doesn't even like people in their home. Because they've been fucked over so many times.
Are you here for me?
So, I feel like people need to be more understanding of the fact they don't know really what's best for anybody else. At the end of the day, you're always going to know what's best for you. So you can't expect people to just know you know what's best for them. You don't know what they've been through. You don't know what kind of skills they have.
1860.
You know what I'm saying? So, these succubus energies and stuff, vampires, some people are calling them ticks because they just listen to everything you're saying. They're like attached to you, they suck your blood and they move on to the next person and suck their blood. And then it starts sounding like a biohazard. And so no. You know, at a certain point you gotta say no. So this is something you can turn to help self-loving be better. Because we don't want to get so desperate that we accept less. Because most people are seeing this. The money sticking out of your pants. Watch this. It's magical. You know, when you meet some
Sun.
people and they give you that feeling, you're like, oh my god, they're so magical. You can literally just do it yourself. It's the universe. It's God. It's Reiki spirits. You're supposed to follow your heart and your gut. And what's going on downstairs. Most guys follow what's going on downstairs. And that's why these women do the sex magic. But look, I'm doing it right now. Isn't that magical? Is it because they're magical? Or are you just feeling that universal magic? Look out. You might have babies later. Magic. Like you just start seeing people that look like you and whoever gave you Stiffy had babies and it's like weird. But it's actually I've done enough research, I can tell you that is Neptune sending signs. Pretty cool, right?
Walter.
That's metaphysical science. I've done enough research that I can break this down to a science for you. But it's too much
Havoc.
talking. That's more talking than I want to do right now. I just want to help you guys. Help yourselves. That's what divine light workers do. Okay.
You can trust us.
Thank you. Things get hard during the time
Warfare.
of sorting through the illusions, because you don't know who to trust. You must take your time. That's the smart people thing to do. You see, some smart people who are evil, though, they know you have to take these certain steps to be proper for yourself. They want to give you the ultimatum. They play too much control over people's lives. And that's how that happens. Got you feeling good in your little protected bubble. Feeling like $1,000,000. So relax, now don't holler. Sometimes it's not time to relax. Sometimes it's time to get your ass up. When it comes to your growth, you gotta protect your growth. Protect your abundance.
The living.
People will test you. And they say, what are you gonna do about it? And you just sit there, it's like, lame. You get bored. For a while, I was okay with just being lame about stuff. But then I get bored. So then I get my ass up and I go take care of business. I start complaining about shit that I complain about to myself. And I have hope for the right motherfuckers to hear it. What else are you to do? Closed mouths don't get fed. You know what I'm saying? We need to stop complaining about people fucking speaking their goddamn mind so much.
I died in my sleep.
Sleep won't save you. The spirits have said that to me before. Sleep won't save you. And then I formed a deeper understanding of what they meant by that. You must be awakened. The older you get, the weirder people get. Like, think about it. How you were as a child.
I'm walking around.
So innocent. and unexposed to certain things. And then you were exposed. What was that like when you were exposed to certain things? It was eye-opening, right? It was like, good morning. Right? Every day brings us something new. Every day we're learning.
My name is
So
Dorothy.
as you grew up and you were exposed to things, you were fucked over, you had good times, you had bad times. You were let down. You change. You wish you could be the way you were as a child, because that was just the good day, the good old days, right? You have that moment, and then you move on, and more shit happens to you, and you change more and more until you become who you're supposed to become. Who are you setting out to become? Better live for you if you want to naturally slip into a destiny built for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, God has a couple of different ways He can send you, but it's all up to you. At the end of the
Join
day,
us.
you're gonna live for you, and God's gonna protect you through this storm that I am perfecting right now. Like, I'm working so hard on this. So we are perfecting this storm. God's gonna protect you. Anybody trying to stop you from going in directions you're trying to go when God gave you the clearance,
Listen to my
it's gonna get
voice.
scary and hairy for them. Like Freddy Krueger type shit. Because that's who's protecting you. You ask God to protect you. And He's gonna protect this storm in order to protect you. You have no freaking idea what God can do. Really? You just have to know God is the most powerful of all. And He really is. Even if the devil shows up, that's because God called him. You only got to be nervous if you did something wrong. Just like the cops. The law, like the jail and court system, that is the work of the devil. He binds you. He holds you. Chains. Dungeons. Torture. Don't allow the devil in. The only way you can keep the devil out is by doing what you're supposed to do and coming with pure intentions. Even if you're not following the law to the T, it's devil's work anyways. It needs work itself. God will protect you. Just don't do too much. When you start doing too much, God will allow you to get tripped up. Okay? And that's what that is.
Please move back.
I'm gonna make some hot tea.
Stephen. Edgar.
We got some heartbreak energy. 3 of Swords. Somebody's heartbroken. Let's talk about it.
Alexander.
Little skipper. Poor little skipper. Alright, we got somebody showing their strength. Queen of Swords.
Neither.
3 of Cups.
Frustration.
7 of Cups. Somebody likes to celebrate. creating frustration for this Queen of Swords. Like, these people actually put this feminine energy into that Queen of Swords energy to where she has to say something.
I'm making noise.
They're creating negative situations to get negative rises out of people. And then blaming them. That's narcissism. So somebody's looking at their options on what to do when it comes to this shit that people are talking about. Like, they're trying to, like, this Queen of Swords is pissed off. That shit is not really making sense. Like, certain things are making sense, but the whole thing's not really making sense. Like, let's get to the bottom of this here so we can fucking move forward appropriately. I don't even know what the fuck action to take until I get clarity. That's where everybody in the situation is at. You know what I'm saying? We have 9 of Wands. So, wherever the issue starts with the peoples involved, we move away from that. People take the action they're going to take, and then we come back together on the issue because there's things that need to be healed around the issue. And we can't move forward until we figure out what the karmic lesson really is in this. So people are going through many obstacles, seeing things differently after they move on. After a bit of time, you start to change. So you come back into the situation with a different mindset. It's almost like you're playing the game and then you turn the game off and you then come back to the situation, the game, and you turn it back on. And all of a sudden you're just way better. That always happens, right? That's because every day we are growing, healing, and evolving. The game of life. It's almost like just trying to level over again. When you take a step back, hit the zoom out, it's like, oh, I'm playing the game of life, and I just suck at this quest, this level. You're like, fuck it, I gotta go do a different quest. And then you pick up some shit. And you go back to that quest and you're like, you know what, this thing I picked up from that quest I did over there, it might help figure things out on this quest. So that's what people are seeing here. Like when they go into hermit mode, they are thinking about this time period here, how they learn these things. And it's almost like they were directly led to the answers they needed to beat that level they couldn't beat. So that's the type of shit this Queen of Swords is noticing. That's what she gets pissed off about. The obstacles, the unnecessary shit around this karmic cycle that everyone's attached to. There are certain peoples involved in the situation who are resistant to changes And everyone's like trying to help them figure out how to move forward in the situation and break the cycle. You have to be open-minded.
Come and go.
Something is getting scary. We have a dad. Don't go. Regenerating after a rebirth. Political views. Contradictions. Yeah. We're seeing the contradictions like, how did I get involved in this?
Realm.
Like, if if your personal problems are mixing together with political issues, there's something going on there. Most definitely. You should probably figure that out. That's deep.
This was my home.
Seems real deep. We have a ghost has a crush on a person. Oh, somebody be feeling the loves and the feels like from a ghost energy. Some people out here are trying to play pin the tail on the energy, and it's a motherfucking ghost. Liam Payne follows me around. He's my ghost boyfriend. He likes me. I'm one of the coolest chicks to talk to when you're a ghost. If you want the adventure, you must go for it. It was deemed the hottest paranormal investigation seen by Hilton.
Guidance.
Alright, we got somebody who's playing with the threads. Yeah, see? Trying to destiny swap and shit out here. And that's how that shit gets so deep. Because God's pissed. God's plans were fucking like. It was somebody like. It magically. They were like in dreamland or something. And they seen that. His destiny was cooler than his destiny was gonna be, but they liked them better, so they took that destiny and like pinned it over here, and then they took that pin and they put it over here, and then they did that with a bunch of people just because they could. Like a fucking 3-year-old with magic. What's the 3-year-old do? Like they went through this 3-year-old went through a fucking imaginary door. Like, remember that movie Imaginary with the bear? And the dad came out and his eyes were all crazy. He's like he was never the same after that. His hair was gray. though. This 3-year-old walked up in there, switched the pins around, the destiny pins. And now everybody's got to figure out how to put the destiny pins back to where the destiny pins were supposed to be. That's what it feels like. But I think that we just need to like start fresh. That's some real fucked up shit. Like I talked to God last night. Like, I was feeling so heavy last night, like, because I know God wants better for certain people, but they just can't receive their blessings. Like normal everyday blessings are fucking fucked up. The wrong people are winning. Because they can. They just get that upper hand. It's all about who you know. It's about having money before power. It's not okay. That's devilish.
My lungs collapsed.
Greed, materialism. Again, I'm a divine light worker. And at the end of the day, I'm going to help guide you back to the light. It's okay to wander off. But you don't want to wander too far from the light. When you master self and become the light, the passion, the fire within you just shines so motherfucking bright. It don't matter how far you wander off from the motherfucking path. You're so bright, it don't matter how dark the path is. You're going to make it to and from. Even if a stupid witch, Minecraft witch, is off in the forest along the path, trying to fuck with you, you got a protective bubble.
Her.
As long as your fucking intentions are pure. So your life is what you set out to make it. If somebody's blocking your opportunities and you can't create your life, that's fucked. They are in trouble spiritually. God puts every one of us on this earth to fulfill our destinies, our purpose, whoever we are. He built us to be, made us out to be. He needs you to do that job he set you up to do. And they're trying to tell people that they're wrong for feeling like going this way. And that pisses me off. I'm supposed to help, protect, and guide. I'm a divine light worker, so I will get mad about people being too demonic. I'm like, you're listening to your fucking demons way too fucking much. And you're fucking with the divine flow and balance of things. Things are not going to be as harmonious, and then I can't enjoy my world as easily.
I'm bored of your energy.
I like my heavenly peace. And some people make it hard to even find a place to be a heavenly peace. Crunk dead. Alright, so at the bottom of the deck. What we're not really seeing, or what somebody's not seeing, is
Despair.
how deep waters run. There's a lot of the love is in the details, the creativity, the worth, the value of the signs that somebody's getting. It's hitting them. Like they feel like they're really getting the, like, a lot of times we'll be stagnant. We feel like we're in stagnation because we're not sure which kind of actions to take. So when you finally know what actions you're going to take, it's like, all right, I'm going to get my ass up. So somebody's like, nah, okay, I'm ready to get my ass up and do some shit. There's a mess. Somebody sees that certain things need to be just like eliminated, cut out, cut ties with things, clean up certain messes, clear the drama. Yeah, know where your divine partnerships are at. You don't want to burn certain bridges when you're cutting ties. Sometimes these witch type energies, vampires and stuff, they can sense that you're about to cut ties. And they're like, oh no, don't let them cut ties with me. So it's like they create a diversion. It's fucking weird. It's spiritual as fuck. It's the spiritual game. The game of life is the spiritual game. At the end of the day. Gotta play that shit right. What's the rules of the spiritual game? Gotta check in with divine. What's divinely right? Gotta be divinely right. And not self-righteous.
There's bad here.
Some people go too far and they get a little too self-righteous. In my opinion.
$1,860.
Alright, we have Seven of Cups. Somebody looking at their options. This King of Swords. So there's a masculine energy who's in his feelings, standing on business too, about his investments. Like, don't tell me what to do. Like, I'm going to do what's best for me in this clarity. So, there's illusions. You only know what type of action to take.
She pushed.
Right. Yeah. Somebody pressed a little too hard to get their way, and there's illusions that have created an issue. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's in their devilish energy, and devilish people, they want to get their way at the end of the day. So they're going to say and do whatever it takes to get what they want. You just don't see that.
Guilty.
Like, yeah. It is what it is. Two-timing assholes. Well, clean up on aisle, two-timing assholes. Hope this helps, guys. Peace out.